All right, I want to share with you guys something that's pretty interesting to me. I was once in a workshop. It was $4,500. I had to fly to Dana Point. It was with Wake Up Warrior, and it was called Big Money Marketer. Let's get that right. Big Money Marketer. And in that, 165 people showed up, and Garrett J. White had the audacity to stand up and say, you know what, most of you are going to make it. Statistically, 4% will make it out of this room. And these people who had flown, like me, who had put down money, like me, and he's like, doesn't matter, statistically 4%. So we're talking out of the 165 people, 7 people will make it. And most of those already would have had significant amounts of reps before, gone through, failed. The point that I'm making is that the success rate for most courses, most workshops, most seminars is extraordinarily poor. And there's a reason for that. And I wanted to share something that I was going through. So I was going through Creator AI, which is part of Frank Kern's Rainmaker AI. Unfortunately for you, if you're not a member already, they've closed the gates. They've got 2,300 people in there. They're like, time out, we're full, go on the wait list. But in that, Creator AI 2.0, create and sell online courses with AI. So this is a course. And if you go through it and watch the videos and do the work, then yes, you will get it done. But it's almost like a video SOP in a way with teaching. And the problem with that is that you've got to scroll, you've got to watch it and then capture and scroll. Now, the cool thing about it is that Frank is using a lot of cool prompts as well as different AI tools, particularly one called Poe. And to go through and do it is possible. But a lot of people are going to go through and they're not going to get the work done. And so I was looking at this, like, why is this? And this is because it's quite hard to learn and extract and continue. You notice all the ticks here. Tick, 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 all these little bits of dopamine. These ones here, I was listening in the car, which obviously if I'm listening in the car, I'm not going to be able to actually do the work. But these are the ones where he's deploying the prompts. And so to come back and grab it. But I actually went through yesterday and did this super simple validation. I just didn't go through it though. I went through and I started with a fast start, which is a blank magic board, and then I captured it. And here we go. We got the prompts, the Udemy search for ads, Facebook ads, and a decision. So essentially going through here, I'll expand this out so we can have a look at the SOPs in a little bit more detail. Open Poe, initial prompt, detail prompt. Keep working with feedback to the AI if you're not getting the results that you want. Terms to search for in a template. Down here we went to Udemy, search for the main course terms, click on authors to see what else they've made. This was about looking about, hey, if there's a course that I want to teach on, is there enough volume? Are enough people buying it? Is there enough variety? Are there enough courses? And then are people running ads? And obviously it's never a guarantee, and Frank's very clear on that. He's like, hey, not guaranteeing, but if those three categories are met, then you can probably come to a decision, is there a valid market here? And then looking at the results that came from this work, you can see that there's a lot of results. The terms to search for Google, the volume, variety in the ads, done. I'm going through, yep, okay. AI searches, course on project management, team management, how to manage teams and projects, and then going through. So each of these produced results here. Agile project management, mastering project management, Scrum Master certification, advanced project management. And then I went to I posted all of these in and asked the AIs to dedupe and sort. And it came up with this long list. Project Management Professional Certificate goes to all the way through Google Project Management Professional Certificate, Can't even speak at this point. Going through, and it came up, and it's like, hey, there's at least 50 courses here. I'm like, okay, well, there's definitely variety, and a lot of them had minimal people, but some had a lot of people, 100,000 people going through. Here's the results out of Udemy. Here's the companies running ads. Well, here are the search terms: CEO training, team leader course, team leader training, team leader course. I don't know why I got that twice. That was a bit weird. Anyway, team management, leadership courses online, project management. And then coming through to the other companies that were running Google ads and Facebook ads. Korn Ferry, Managers and Leaders, Vistage, Entrepreneur Business School showed up. Shout out to Bruce Campbell. How you doing, Bruce? Haven't seen you. Bruce was a coach, well, not directly, but way back in the day, 2008. Monday.com, and then into the software that came up. Monday Teamwork, Atlassian, which is Jira and Asana, and then ClickUp. And all of these guys, not all of them, some were not running ads. Teamwork not running ads, AIM not running ads, but most of them are running ads. And so in terms of looking at a course validation, we now have a magic board that proves, yes, there is a market for project management and team management around project success that I can safely go ahead and build a course around. But what I want you to catch here is not the specifics of the results, but rather that this is a magic board that we can go back to our thing here, and instead of having to come to this course again and watch the videos and try and work out, remember the prompts or capture the prompts and put them somewhere where I've got no tracking, rather I can save this to my library. I don't want to save the board results, and I'll show you. I don't want that name, but we'll just put, idea here. And what it's going to do is now save all of this ready for use next time. So it's just copying from my original. Now there is another way. I could go directly to the library and make changes. And sometimes I'll do that if there's just one or two changes. But on a board like this, where there was a blank board and now there's an extensive board, we basically want to copy all of that work. There might be 20 or 30 different changes that happened when I went through and created this thing. And we can now see that it has gone ahead, and we've got all of our processes, the prompts, the Udemy, search for ads, Facebook ads, the decision, market validation. Now you notice that while there's none of this, it did keep some of these things, and I would just go ahead and remake these as headings. Rather than going along and trying to delete all of these, it's just easier. Let's just create a Udemy. Let's create a company's Google search terms ads. And then finally, companies running Facebook ads. All right, and I'm just going to delete these ones up here because with the let's have a look and see. Like, this is all relevant. Maybe not Google search terms but we get rid of that one and get rid of that one. Okay, and now we've got blank. We also don't need these ones. My AI searches can all go. Project management. Team management. There is the weirdest thing. Bubbles sometimes. This is all built on bubbles. Sometimes it just shows 3. I don't know. It's very annoying. Variety, ads, volume, search terms. Just drop that one back in. And we're ready to roll. Save that over to my library. And if I come back to my home, next time I can just click run and that entire board will be ready to roll. Let's see, I think I might have, I got it in there twice. I already did that work. I just want to show you guys what it looks like. But you can see now, I can move this one over to asset, or let's move this into an asset. Yeah, and you know what? I'm just going to move it to archive. But if we come back here and have a look, let's say I wanted to have a look at a different one and decide to do something else. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Open Poe. Start with my initial prompt. Start with my detailed prompt. Keep working with feedback. Capture the results. Capture the results. Capture the results. So I want you to see here that moving out of a course, capturing the steps, capturing the results, allows the next time that you're going to do the work, you don't have to watch the whole course. You don't have to try and remember the prompts. You don't have to go through and go, geez, they didn't have a transcript. That means I got to watch the video, or I got to download the video and then upload it to the AI transcript and then go through. All quite frustrating. Typically, this stuff's hard to actually pull out. But with MagicBoards, it's ready to roll. Get after it. Okay, that's all I wanted to share with you. This is the reason why a lot of courses have a 4% success rate. You got to know what you're doing in terms of executing instructions, being able to extract them out, turn them into projects that can be run, capturing the improvements, creating it so it's ready for a template next time. None of these skill sets are particularly easy, and they're not easy to generate when busy businesses are going on that are having problems with how they get their work done. All right, that's all I got for you. Let me know what you think. Have you gone through courses where you followed along and yet did not get the work done? Have you been to seminars? Have you been to marketing? Have you watched YouTube videos? Have you read emails where nothing happened because it didn't get into the way that you track your work? All right, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you next time.